What's going on? Average Tech Guy here, and today we are back with more tech, more reviews. Now, I've done a review on this device already. This is the 8BitDo02, one of the smallest controllers that I have ever found. But what I did not do is check it out with the iPad. Because, you know, with the introduction of iPad OS or iOS 13 and Apple Arcade, we can now use these to play our video games. So let's check this out on the iPad. So as I mentioned, the smallest controller I have probably ever laid my eyes on, the 8BitDo02. This is a great controller for your Nintendo Switch as well as your Nintendo Switch Lite. Now inside the box, it only comes with this lanyard, the instructions, and this micro USB charging cable so that you can charge this up. So on this, you're going to get about 8 hours worth of play, and it actually has a auto sleep function. So if you're not using this for about 15 minutes, it's going to go to sleep on its own. Just for a little size comparison, these are AirPods. Everybody knows what these are and they know the size of these. This is the controller. So about the same size as AirPods case. But the main thing we want to know is, does this work with our iPad? So I actually already have this thing hooked up to the iPad, so it does work. I'm gonna scroll back to my games and let's see. We'll just click Super Impossible Road, one of the newest games on Apple Arcade that I've been playing and sucking at pretty much. So once you get everything kind of set up, now it's a very tricky game to play at first because the controls can be a little wonky, but as you can see, I'm handling really well with this controller. Everything is looking good until you do that there. But I mean, it's a hard game to actually handle on. But the controls actually do pretty well. Yeah, I die all the time with this. So you pretty much get the gist of how this will work. Now, another game that I really like is this one right here, which is Agent Intercept. Now, Agent Intercept has a lot of turns and twists and everything, and we're gonna see how this handles when you're actually doing that type of playing. So since we already got this pulled up, I'm just gonna hit that, hit enter again, and then we'll just check out just a few of the handles and just make sure everything is functioning well. So you actually have a turbo, and you actually can drift. And I'm assuming I gotta dodge missiles now. There we go. So even though it's super small, super compact, it handles really well. I've not been hit by a missile yet. Drifting is no problem. Reaching your buttons is not a problem. Everything looks good with this little controller here. So you're just gonna charge it up and then you're gonna go with it. Nobody's playing games for 8 hours, and it actually has a sleep mode, so you shouldn't run out of any type of battery with this between charges. So I'll be sure and drop a link below so you can check this out. This is the 8BitDo0. You can use this with Raspberry Pi, with Windows devices, with Nintendo Switch, as well as Switch Lite. And now you can even use this with your iPad Pro 11. Also, any iPad that's running iOS 13 that has Apple Arcade can use this device. So just check it out. I'll be sure and drop that link below. Until next time, be sure and give me that thumbs up. Please subscribe. Average Tech Guy out. Peace.